Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel.
Who said I was an angel?
Well, this is the first time I think you guys are seeing me in a do-rag, and it's only for the first couple minutes. So today is my last day in New York. I check out at 12. It's like 9 something right now. I'm not going anywhere because I was gonna go to a Mariah Carey exhibit, as I said in the first vlog. But I said that was gonna depend how I felt, not emotionally, but health-wise, and like my strength physically, and I don't think I could do it. It's just a walkthrough thing. Like, it's not like I'm weak, I can't do it, but like I think I did enough. But I'm about to hop in the shower. Give me a nice hot shower. My AC's on like really hot, so like, oh, this is great. So yeah, after I take a shower, I'll like show you guys how I make up my room, and I'm gonna show you guys my last view of the hotel, and then when I'm leaving and I'm on the Uber and all that stuff, like I'll show you guys the last of New York, like the last of what I get to see before my flight. So yeah, but this was such a beautiful trip. I'm glad that I saved my money and I got to do this, but it's not over yet. It's still a little more fun. Just to drive back to the airport, you see such a beautiful part of the city. So yeah. First things first, I gotta show y'all the fit. Even though this is just my airport fit, just like what I would wear at home, plus a jacket, I guess. This is my Mariah Carey torty, which I originally found because of the exhibit thing, but like now that I think of it, even though I'm not going, gotta stun on these people and let them know that Mariah is the queen of Christmas, you feel me? It's the holidays. I'm wearing this pink sweater again because, I don't know, I just put it on randomly because I have 2 other jackets, just chose to wear this one. And I'm wearing Hollister jeans that I'll show you guys. And then these are the Adidas I'm wearing. And then my hoops are from Forever 21. So now I will give you guys the last overview of the hotel. Compared to other people, I feel like I'm leaving it clean, but I'm not done. Like, I put everything to a spot. So after I pick that stuff up and bring it downstairs, then it'll look cleaner. So like, don't judge. Okay, so yeah. This is like the mirror view. This is, I'm gonna buy a Pepsi in the can and pour it in this. That's my leftover chicken wings. And then, hold on, let me see. Oh wait, let me open it. This is my view. I'm in Chinatown. That's where I've been staying this whole time. And then this is the 2 beds. But I didn't sleep in that one, I slept in this one. This was just to lay stuff on. But this is my carry-on bag, my personal item. I have this out because I haven't put perfume on yet, and I don't want to keep going back and forth. My comb, you know, my winter stuff that I don't want to put on yet because I'm just going to be hot. And my check-in stuff. And then, yeah, and then I was watching Keep It with the Kardashians. I check out soon, so I will show you guys some of my Uber ride, and then when I get to the airport, and then I'm home. But wow, this has been so amazing. It's just, wow, it's just... I'm gonna miss New York so much, even though we can't even see it. Oh my gosh. Well, let's check it out. Ah, the Asiatic Hotel.
Welcome aboard those customers in Group D. Groups A, B, C, D are invited to board at this time.
About to take off. Palm Beach, 561, I'm about to be in you. Back in warm winter Florida. Wow, what I tell y'all, I have to make a shuttle for 9:05, and I got out to the, you know, like the transportation area at 9:02, 9:04 now. It should be like here in like 1 minute. I made it. Like, I was so stressed. And my flight was delayed. I almost wasn't gonna make it for the shuttle, and I didn't know how I was gonna get home, but I'm home. I'm like, I don't know how to feel. Like, I don't know if I'm happy, I don't know if I'm sad, but I have chest pain, so talk when I get home. And yeah, I'm alive and well. I was supposed to be here an hour ago because I was supposed to Uber from the train station, but my Uber could not pick me up from the train station. I was stranded and I was in multiple weird situations that I don't even want to talk about on camera. Let's just say that, like, out of everything that's happened the past 2 days, I was in a scarier situation tonight in my home city than my entire trip in New York, which is why I needed this trip. I needed a break because what I had to go through tonight with guys at the Tri-Rail, I go through every other day when I walk to Walgreens or go to get food. It happens to me all the time. I'm used to it. Needed a break from that. That's why I went to New York. But now onto my trip. But first off, I wanted to show you guys this I Love New York t-shirt I got because I think it's cute. And I didn't show it earlier. So now on to my review on my trip and my reflections. I really do think, as cliche it is that New York City is one of the most beautiful places in the world. Although I went alone, I wouldn't change a thing because I needed this time to reflect. This was a crazy year for me. I really needed this, but on the same time, in my parents' eyes, I needed, maybe not as extreme as New York, but I needed to do something on my own and show them that I could save, plan, and then get everything together and be responsible. That was the main thing. And like, every bad situation I thought of that would happen to me in New York didn't happen, obviously, because I'm here. And honestly, I would say there was no problems except, like, you know, the Ubers, like, it's like really hard. I would like suggest if you guys go to New York, honestly, against Subway or the Ubers, Subway is so easy. Like, I sketched myself out of it, and then when I went on it, I was like, Tri-Rail in my state is so much worse than Subway. So I liked Subway, just getting off the Subway and going to places. The walk was too long, so that's why I ended up having to Uber. So I guess I would say take Subway, then take Uber from the Subway, or just Uber everywhere. Like, if I had money like that, I would have just Ubered everywhere. Only because the Subway is, like, obviously longer to get there. But with putting music in, like, it passed by really fast. But then touristy spots, I went to Empire State Building, as you guys saw in my vlog. And I went to Times Square, and then I went to Jingle Ball. So when I went to Jingle Ball, I saw the Hammerstein Ballroom, because that's where the pre-show was, and then I saw Madison Square Garden. And honestly, like, when I was planning all of this, there was more I wanted to do, but I feel like just walking around, like, everywhere I had to go, I had to walk, and like, just taking in the city, like, I feel like this whole trip was so, like, spectacular. Like, I didn't do much. Like, to some people you would think, oh, she just went to like 3 things, but like, in between then, I have to get from point A to point B somehow. Like, for example, Ubering home both nights, like, I saw so much of the city from the highway. Like, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So if you've never been to New York City, I say go. That's literally why I told my parents I went. I was like, I'm not gonna wait around for someone to go with me when I'm independent. I think I can do this by my own. I'll check in. And if I'm in a scary situation, I know what to do, although that doesn't mean that I'll make it out alive, but I mean, you can't live your life in fear. And now that I've done this, I feel like I can do anything because everyone thought something bad was going to happen to me in New York, and here I am. So if I can get through that, I really do feel like I could get through anything that is as scary as New York. But don't listen to anyone that says that, oh, New York's not worth it, it's overhyped. It's really not. If you live up north, maybe it might be overhyped to you because you feel like you don't want to deal with the cold. Like, you don't want to go to New York and just be freezing just to see like Times Square and all this stuff. But I feel like the people down south, like me from Florida, like, it's a big deal because all of the scenery and stuff in New York, we don't have that down here, and I really enjoy the cold. I was scared that since I haven't been in Boston in a while, my body wouldn't know how to like adjust to the cold, but it adjusted fine. It was just my hands, and when I wore my thigh-high boots to Jingle Ball, although my socks were thick, it's like the boots went right through it, like it didn't even help. But yeah, I would like to say that this trip really opened my eyes to the fact you can do anything you set your mind to, but in the sense of not in the sense of a career or a job. Like usually when people say that, they mean like whatever you want to be in life, you could be it. When I say you can set anything you set your mind to, I mean like adventurous. Like what I did in New York, I want to do that. I want to try to go to LA. I want to go back to Texas and learn more about it because that's where my grandpa was from, although he passed away. I feel like Texas is a part of me. My grandpa really loved Texas, so Texas is me. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I did New York, now I have other places I want to go. So when I say you can set your mind to anything, if you think you want to go on a trip somewhere, or in your state you just want to go to some tourist spot, not tourist spot, but just a place that's for fun that you wouldn't expect yourself to go to, just go. Just do fun things and live your life. And one of those fun things should be visiting New York City. So yeah, this was my reflection, my review on New York. I have nothing bad to say. I just hope that they like figure out the situation with their Ubers, but that's never gonna happen. But yeah, thanks for following along on these 3 vlogs. If you made it this far, you're amazing. And yeah, love you.